On the sideline. Well, the Titans lost their last two by the big problem for them. Conceded 76 points. You're going to be up against it if you come against this Roosters side who in a lot of games have started so well. Here's the Roosters team now.
Just the one change in their lineup was Zach Docker-Clay coming in for Brandon Smith, who was out with an undisclosed injury. Daniel Tupou on one side of the field, Dominic Young so much height on the edges, and it's this man in the middle, Sam Walker, who can create chances for them with his sublime, at times, kicking game.
Yeah, not only his kicking game, but his vision. He just sum up situations so quickly. He's a fine player. A little bit of a spot defensively, 3 in for the Roosters. I reckon the Titans will be going that side, but what a player. Victor Radley too. That's got plenty of options in their side, haven't they, the Roosters? Victor Radley playing in the back row today, but also got the ability to offload the football. Star-studded team, the Roosters. I'm interested to see how they start.
So back at Cbus Super Stadium. Kieran Ford, who brought up game 300 last week down there in Wollongong against the Dragons. Celebrate his 301st today here on home soil. And his 300-game make-up there, of course, the vast majority of them with the Manly Seagulls. And here he is, and is going around again in 2025, having extended his time with the Titans only a number of weeks ago to be one of their key playmakers again in our Zyrtec key matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, an unbelievable competitor, no doubt about that. He got all the accolades last week. There he is, Big Davies for feeder. Virtually unstoppable when he gets run up. 100 tackle bust so far this season. Getting some early ball. Let's see what he can do.
Now the man who turned his back on the Roosters reneged on his agreement to join them next season. We'll see what happens here today. We are underway. Brilliant blue skies, warm conditions. The Titans at home with Jamin Jolliffe bringing it out here. Full set here after it was touched by the Gold Coast. Walker, another set restart, pops it out the back to Panua, trying to give it off to Tedesco. Cleaned up there by Angus Crichton.
Angus Crichton has scored the try. Here he is. Just Harvey Norman replay. They got caught flat-footed. He's got explosive speed out of dummy half. Gets the offload back on the inside. Have a look at the troops all around the ball there. They're hungry for points here. I thought Walker might have spread the ball out the right-hand side. He took the tackle, flops it out the back, rugby union style. They scoop the football up. Tupanua, straight on the charge, tries to get the short ball, knocked down by Randall. And you see him straight there on the spot to get the try, Angus Crichton. He knows to play on there, knocked on by the Titans. And Angus Crichton gets the opening try.
Kieran Foran was making the case that the ball there from Tupanua was knocked on, not a pass. The referee had none of that. Angus Crichton looked up. Here it is again. It goes to ground. The referee was happy that it was backwards out of the hand and play on there for Angus Crichton. And the bunker will confirm here 4 points to 0. The Roosters on top early. Comes away to Walker, out the back, Manu stepping off the right foot. He left Kelly in his way, cleaned up on the inside though. Now a short ball, out to the wing, Dominic Young plants it down. That's all it took. A sneaky pass from dummy half to the big Englishman, and in the blink of an eye, it's 10 points to 0.
Yeah, it's unbelievable vision there from the Roosters. But you can put it down to the kick out and the full from the restart. Beautiful services. His foot on the line there.
Oh, there's a couple of things to look at. I think the foot might negate everything, though. Looked like that right foot there was on the chalk, and then put down. Looking at as well, but the foot on the line will rule this null and void.
Oh. Geez, he didn't have much room to work in there. Too. Dominic Young gets on the outside of his man.
Dom Young's right boot contacts the touchline. This is a no try. We have a decision.
He's a real try scorer, both Dominic Young and Lofiana Khan-Pereira. What a battle between those two. And while he's probably got him matched for speed, and that's saying as well, As he got back to his feet to play it, here's Foran. Campbell now. Fermor looking to his left. Ball back on the inside. Terrific pass to Brimson. Linking up with Khan-Pereira.
Defensive set there from the Roosters. They were hammering him. Offload there, straight through. Stays alive. Perfectly timed pass. And that's good play there. They're giving plenty of confidence, the Titans. They're getting battered a little bit through the middle. Brimson, just with that explosive speed. Great pass. Khan-Pereira scores.
Try number 21 on the season for Lofiana Khan-Pereira. Sets an all-time record for the Gold Coast Titans in a single season, and he's on his way to reeling in the Ken Irvine medal.
That's on report. It's in the bin, Joe.
And in the sin bin. Sin bin in his 300th game for the Roosters and subsequently suspended inside for Fodawaker. He carries Docker Clay and also Crichton with him a long way. Back to the left as Foran finds Campbell. Shows it. Ducks under the tackle there of Victor Radley.
Just looking at the lead run of James Jolliffe.
Both Fermor.
He stops in the line and also runs at the outside shoulder of
James Jolliffe stopped in the line there. Satili Tupanua hit the deck.
By running through this gap. You have a decision.
He played a good part in it, Tupanua.
Yes, he did.
But anyway, that's the rules. It won't be a try. Stopping in the line, you're better off just stepping and going straight through the line and keep going. It would have been a try.
One more play here. Docker Clay across to Walker. He'll go with the bomb. Keary was there, put down by Kinney. Back to Keary, who kicks out wide. What a piece of play!
Right, one of the Titans, I think Kenny gets a hand on the ball, otherwise it goes back. Look at that. Have a look at that. Dom Young puts his hand up and says, mate, there's no one out here. Just chip it over to me and I'll score. Got pulled back a little bit earlier, but not this time. It's clever play.
Just watch again. Manu goes through to contest it, and it looked like it was his touchback straight to Keary, so it still was the last. There wasn't a signal, I don't think, from the referee to say touch by Kinney. You saw the touchback there by Joseph Manu, and then Keary. The presence of mind to say long ball out for Khan-Pereira. He beats Manu, and now there's trouble. He coasts towards Tedesco. He's got Campbell there in support. Beats Tedesco. Young won't get to him, and Khan-Pereira.
He goes through here. Great play here from the Titans to spread the ball early in their own half in the tackle count. Watch him just cruise here. He's cruising for support, just back on the inside or the outside. Beats the tackle, and then he takes off. The chase is on. Look at that. Just leaves Dom Young standing there. Khan-Pereira. What a try. Individual brilliance.
And while ever the talk of a match race between the fastest men in the NRL won't go away on grand final day, honestly, this man is the hot pop. He has to be an odds-on favourite. And you can throw in whoever you like.
Yeah,
Jason
right.
Saab, Dominic Young, Hamiso Tabuai-Fido. This man has to be the quickest.
Well,
and Des agrees.
And he's got another pace. Did you see the way he just cruised to get the support there? They couldn't make the tackle, and then he took off again.
Takes it inside the 20. It's worked over the top there by Verrills. Play on is the call. Keary to Desco. Tupanua. It comes to Tupo. He scores.
Look at this. They're starting to get a little bit fluent. Something a little bit different. Tupanua. He knew straight away what to do to get the ball on him.
The defence. Lees Haas, who's also out there now for the Gold Coast Titans. Butcher off the right foot, went past Palacia. Haas couldn't clean him up. Walker's there in support.
Let's have a look away. Butcher off the right foot. Fend changes the ball. Beautiful pass back. Great skills. And Walker right on the spot to score. You like that one. Look at that for a bit of footwork. Look at the fend right on the chest. Pushes away. Great strength shown. Then the ability to draw the fullback. And Walker can't believe his luck. Straight under the posts.
That was a great angle, wasn't it? The big right foot step in the first place to beat Keenan Palacia. Again, for a couple of plays here. Tedesco goes to Tupou. They'll need just the one play. Try number 160 for Daniel Tupou.
Tedesco comes from the other side of the ruck. They end up getting the numbers on the outside. Too easy, Tupou. But it's been the Titans' mistake.
Walker shows it. Goes to Joseph Manu. Take the tackle there of Jaden Campbell. And 5 out from the line. Got the play short side. Tedesco a dummy and he plants it down.
Got brilliant explosive speed off the mark. The show and go. They got caught flat-footed. Slams the football on the line. There's enough chalk on that.
And they've got one more. Verrills comes back here for Campbell, who'll kick out towards the winger for Fita. Contest there with Tupou. Sitili Tupanua couldn't clean up. And this will be Titans points. He has been an absolute dynamo. Here he is, just pushing up there in case. Play to the whistle. He was the man with the energy across the field in front of everybody else. Just take a look at this again. Is there a hand or fingers there from Jojo Fifita in that contest?
He got above. It's a good jump, wasn't it? They're both competing for the ball. Hard to tell.
Does it go forward though? If he did touch it, it does go towards the Roosters line. The bunker. Take a couple of looks at this. Let's see here. I couldn't make a definitive case.
Yeah, I think the biggest grab on the ball there, or the one he tried to hit it back there, was Tupou. So I think they might go with the try here.
They have confirmed it. The shoulders or thereabouts by a former teammate in Verrills. Now Tedesco tipping it on. Tupanua's pass looks forward. Tupou runs to Kinney. Back on the inside. A ball out the back there from Sandon Smith.
Every time someone makes a break, they all line up. Tupanua's pass was forward. Anyway, they won't call that back. Just have a look at the players in the Roosters jumpers around the ball here.
The 4 tackles gone. Now Smith finds Tedesco. Here is Tupanua, steps out of the tackles. There of Brimson. Crichton has a hat-trick.
It's the offload back on the inside. There they go. Just have a look at them backpedaling here. Tupanua beats the tackle. Crichton standing there minding his own business.
Both teams outside the top 8 at the moment, as are the Titans. Here he comes across to Tupanua. Tupou wants it. Tupanua, they will just run away from everybody. Well, hasn't he still got some toe?
There's 4 and thinking the ball's going to go back on the inside to Tupou. Tupanua just takes off. Just caught him with that, just that little hesitation there. You watch 4 and there, just stops. Can't match it with him. Tupanua goes in.
Keanu Kinney was the last line of defence, and he had eyes for the support players back on the inside because he figured that Kieran Foran had Sitili Tupanua covered. Sitili had other ideas. Just found the turbo boost there. Ran away from everybody. Tremendous show of speed. Watch them enjoy this. You should be made to put some money into the referee's end of season party fund, perhaps, if you come up with a frivolous challenge. Here is Kelly, runs towards Manu, gives it to Khan-Pereira. He dives in for another one.
Again, Kelly shows great strength to get on the outside of his man in Manu. Beats the tackle, shrugs away from it, gets the offload. Pereira with a good finish. Been a good battle between these two this afternoon. Khan-Pereira, he don't need any invitation.
Second hat-trick of his career. Most he's ever scored in the game is 4. And great work by Kelly. Little battle there with Joseph Manu. And then, like a sugar glider, flying through the air, planting it down untroubled there. Knew exactly what he had to do. He's as good as anybody in the league. Those moments flying. Titans with one more play to finish it out. On an energy-draining afternoon on the Gold Coast. Foran comes out towards Dave Fifita. He'll take them on, runs all the way to the sideline. Hail Mary over the top. Ends up in the arms of Sitili Tupanua, who had quite the game filling in the centres, but at full time, the Roosters way too good. They're in the top 2. They've taken down the Titans 48-22.